Hey friends, bonjour mes amis. I'm not sure if any of you are here. I did say that I was going to potentially do a demo today, so I don't want to be called a liar. So I'm here, and unfortunately I was just in a meeting that went long. Hi, Michelle. So I'm putting you guys there while I cut some paper because I want to show you craft paper as well. And hi, Julie. And then we're going to go over to my desk, and I am going to cut this in half. Hello, Sylvie. So, hi, I am here. I know, very weird angle to be looking at me, but I am just cutting some papers and getting ready because I need some paper that are heart front size in craft. Another live, eh? What am I doing? Well, and this one's a more frantic live, even though you can't see my face. I'm here. Because I was in a meeting that was supposed to end. I'm here. You're not imagining. I was in a meeting that was supposed to end at 3, and it ended at 20 to 4. Donc, mon préparation, le temps pour préparer était réduit un petit peu. Je vais faire ce que je peux parce que je veux vous parler aujourd'hui des étampes qui fait des fonds. Parce que j'en ai plein d'étampes ici de Simon Burley, de Hero Arts, qui fait des fonds fantastiques, soit sur blanc, soit sur craft, et je veux vous parler d'eux autres, okay? So, we're going to go over to my desk. We're going to look at a few of those. I'm still going to pull out a few things because I need my inks. I have a black ink there. I want a brown, so I think I'm going to pull out Simon's inks or my VersaFines. Maybe I'll pull out Simon's are here next to me. And then I have VersaFines here. Create Happy. No, these are the Create Happiness. Where are my VersaFines? Somebody walked away with my, no, just kidding. There's my VersaFines. Okay, then we need a little bit of embossing powder, which means we also need a coffee filter. But what are the chances Jay can find that for me in the back? What do you got? Even Jay doesn't think he could find it for me in the back. In the backpack. You might find a coffee filter on one of those shelves. I know. It's only if you can. I've got a metal spoon. I've got some black embossing powder. I've got some clear, and I've got some white. So let's see if we can make this happen, even though it was last minute. Donc, bonjour, mes amis. I'm going to use a stamping platform. At the moment, I have the Sizzix one really handy, so I'm going to use that one. You know that you can use any stamping platform that you have. Vous pouvez utiliser n'importe quelle plateforme que vous avez déjà. Donc ça, s'il n'y a pas de problème, utilise votre préféré. And then we've got Facebook. That's what I'm trying to type, Facebook. Are you there? And now I noticed that my handle went up too high. That's the problem. That's why we saw so much yesterday. And there's the comments. Bonjour tout le monde. Yes, I am here. And I'm going to put you guys up in the top where you're going to see these beautiful stamps that I want to play around with a little bit. And I don't know who put that back on. Okay, so you guys are going into the top again. And yes, I'll turn the camera. I know I sometimes forget. I won't forget. Hello. Hi, Linda. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about these wonderful background stamps. Oh, this is way too high. Jay, who touched the arm of my...
Your daughter did.
Why?
Yesterday she was fixing it up.
Oh, well, it's way too high. It's got like my whole desk, which has got way too much. Whoops, sorry guys, it's a bit shaky.
What?
Mm-hmm. We're zooming in a little bit. Okay, stop a minute. I need it to catch up because there's a lag. Well, that's a bit better. We'll try and leave it at that and see how that works. All right, you don't need to see the mess that is my desk. Okay, so I'm using the Sizzix platform. So this is sticky already. C'est déjà tacky. Ça c'est le sticky grid sheets. And I'm going to stamp with it to the side just because I can. And I am going to put my paper down. I'm going to line it up there. Et ça va garder mon papier en place. And this is a beautiful stamp, okay? This has got mini stars, tiny stars. So I can see embossing this, cutting this out and embossing this. Actually, did I take out my gold? I wanted gold embossing powder. Where did I leave it? Gold. Voilà le doré. Okay, so this comes and you've got a protecting piece here. Ça protège le morceau qui colle. Okay. Now this is a stamp set. I think we have 4 left in the store. I'm just going to place it like that. À cause que c'est 6 par 6, ça va couvrir tout mon fond, pas de problème. I'm going to pick it up and now I'm going to ink it. Now, what I didn't take out is my clear ink. So, Versamark. Versamark, or is my wow on the table? No, my wow is not here. So, c'est sale, mais ça va marcher quand même. Can I have a piece of printer paper then, since you couldn't find the coffee filter? Well, I know that they're back there somewhere. And my powder tool. Is my powder tool still in my bag? And this is a powder tool, okay? Ça, c'est juste parce que je veux être certaine que pas trop de poudre embossée va rester sur mon page. Donc, je mets un peu de poudre dessus avant. C'est la même chose qu'un anti-static. It's the same thing as an anti-static pad. So if you've got that, you can just rub that across your paper. Now all I smell is that stuff. Hi Trina, nice to see you. Salut Chantal, Melanie, Colette. So, I do have a tool for this, you know, to get even stamping. But of course, oh actually I sold mine. J'ai vendu la mienne. So, somebody gave me a cadeau. Where did I put it? I know I put it here. Oh well. Donc, je veux avoir une très bonne impression. Donc, je pèse dessus pour être certaine parce que je veux pas avoir des demi-étoiles. Hi, Helen. So I don't want to have half stars, and I see that up here I'm missing some. So I am going to add on a little bit more ink. Don't leave your ink open like I do. Okay, donc j'ai besoin un petit peu plus en haut. So we're gonna stamp a little bit more on the top there, and I think we'll be good. And I think I'm gonna make the stars, instead of white, I'm definitely gonna make them gold, okay? So we're gonna make a little card together, and hopefully that's well covered. It looks like it is. Okay, so I'm gonna peel that off. I'm gonna close this up for a moment, and I'm gonna take out my embossing powder. And I said we're gonna use gold. So here goes. Okay, donc ça c'est la poudre embossée. Il faut qu'on chauffe ça après. Okay, now I have a line here, and that's fine because I might want to cut this down a little bit anyways. But look at how beautiful that coverage is of those stars. This is the best starry background stamp. C'est une des meilleures. Je l'adore. Puis même quand j'ai mis Impression Obsession en liquidation, j'ai pas mis cette étampe-là. Parce que je sais que c'est une de ses préférées par la compagnie, plus demandée et toute. So I'm going to heat that now. Mais imagine, vous voulez faire plusieurs étampes. Vous pouvez laisser votre projet comme ça et faire plusieurs avant de les chauffer. So if you were doing a bunch the same, you could put your powder on to plenty of them and then go back and start heating them. I am going to grab a pair of tweezers. Do I have reverse tweezers here, or are they also in my bag? Reverse tweezers, anybody? Where are my tweezers? Also not there. Okay. Voilà. I don't have reverse tweezers, but I have tweezers. Ça va marcher quand même. Donc, je vais tenir comme ça. Donc, si vous ne voulez pas une fond au complet avec étoile, vous pouvez aussi faire juste la moitié de la carte. So you could have just done a starry sky and left the bottom with plain. You could have put snow down there. You could have really done whatever you wanted. I just thought this looked so pretty. So I wanted you guys to see it au complet. But I think that background stamps don't get enough love. You can layer background stamps. Des fois, on met une par-dessus d'une autre. C'est incroyable. Impression Obsession was always famous for that. Eux autres, ils ont toujours fait ça. Almost done. So you could ink your background first. Vous pouvez ancrer le fond en premier. Mais à ce temps-là, vous avez une chance que les paillettes de la poudre vont coller sur votre fond. So I like to ink afterwards. Okay, or you have to give enough time. So if you want to ink first your background and then stamp, you will have to give it enough time to dry well before you go and put embossing powder over the top. Now, just like that, that is beautiful. But imagine we now go and we put sky colors on there. So we put blues and purples and stuff like that. I'm sure Mr. Simon has blues and purples in his colors here. So let's look for a blue and a purple. Do I have them? I do have a purple. I know I shouldn't really be using these because I don't think we have any of those colors in stock, but I just want you guys to see. I'm going to use a blending brush, actually blue and a purple, et voila. So again, you shouldn't be doing this on top of your platform, especially since my platform has a grid. So probably not a good thing to do. But when you're missing space, that's what you do. Okay, so always tap off a little bit so that you don't get any kind of hard lines. Et je vais le faire mon bleu. I love when I watch Simon's videos. Avez-vous regardé les vidéos de Simon? Lui, il prend son pinceau puis il fait frotte, 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 frotte. Je sais pas la quantité d'encre qu'il met dessus. Okay? Oh, sorry about my bracelet, guys. Gives you another sound. So, I'm doing the blue, but you see I'm doing it a little bit, almost all over. And then I'm going to choose where I put some purple. Okay? That star didn't emboss. Voila. Okay? So I've got a nice blue happening there. Now I'm going to get some purple. I don't know when we decided that blue and purple made skies, but we do. Un peu de mauve maintenant. Puis encore, tap, tap, tap. Je veux pas avoir trop avant de faire ma décision où on va faire mon ciel. Okay, so the purple again. You see I'm being very precise where I'm putting it. Eh? La précision est incroyable. Voilà. So as you see, how beautiful that inks up even afterwards, okay? Really, really beautiful. So again, I could just add, do anything. So beautiful, beautiful. So we've got a nice background done, a starry background. Si vous pensez que le doré envoie pas tant que ça, vous pouvez prendre un essuie-tout, puis si tu le frottes dessus, tu vas le voir que l'encre, il va enlever les étoiles. So the only thing that's coming off is the ink that was on the stars. Okay? So these are the inks that were on the stars. The rest is going to stay as is. You can even still go in now and faire le technique avec de l'eau. So you could still go in. You can definitely put water drops on there. Pas de problème. If I had my Tim's bottle, I would squirt just like that. But yeah, you can do water drops. No problem. Et ça va pas toucher le embossage qu'on a déjà fait. OK? So voilà, un fond déjà fait. Très facile. You've got this. Very easy, embossed, beautiful. Okay? So yes, you have to have a heat tool. You have to have embossing powder. Mais il y a plein de fois qu'on n'a pas des choses comme ça, mais on veut faire un beau fond quand même avec ce qu'on a. So, we are going to pull out a different stamp. So Jay, since you're handy, can you take a wipe this down, and then it can go back in this packaging, please?
Where's the wipe?
The wipe should be somewhere there on the table. I don't have them here. Okay, so the next one I want to try is this floral, okay? This floral, you want to do as un fond très subtil. Ça peut être vraiment plus flash si vous voulez, mais moi je trouve ça même avec une couleur très pâle, on peut faire ça subtil sur du papier craft ou sur de papier blanc. Donc je vais faire un de chaque, mais pas un à côté de l'autre parce que l'étampe n'est pas assez grand. So, we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to pick a very light color to just show you that that could just sit in the background, okay? So, ça c'est une de Simon, and I find that Simon's stamps don't get enough love around here. Oh, you know what? I have some of the new, close your VersaFine. Close your VersaFine, Natalie. Thank you. I have some of the new VersaFine Claire colors here, so I'm going to pick one of those. And I think I am going to go with, a couple of these. Okay? So, what if we put a few different colors? Let's go like that. I don't need it right now. All right, so I'm going to take this color. Cette couleur, ça s'appelle Baby Pink. Okay. Et je vais avec la couleur le plus pâle en premier. And because I didn't even check where I'm stamping, I'm probably putting ink where I don't need to. Et on va voir l'encre sur mon surface, mais c'est correct. Then this one, celle-ci s'appelle Arctic. Donc c'est un bleu. Another blue. So I'm going to put it a little bit over that pink. Okay. So very pretty. We're going to go down a little bit more. Et la troisième que je vais ajouter is going to be Very Perry. Donc ça a l'air lilas mauve, mais Very Perry est normalement un mélange de bleu mauve. So we're going to see what color it comes out to be. Et maintenant, je fais mon finition de couleur ici. And we will see how beautiful that comes out. Okay, so I might even put a spritz of water like that, just because I can. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp it down. Now, I put on a nice amount. J'ai mis beaucoup d'encre, donc j'espère que on peut l'étamper en une passe, mais sinon, je peux toujours ajouter de plus. Right? Because it doesn't have to be exact because we're doing a rainbow. So I see I missed a little here, but I see the ink is still on my plate. So I'm going to go there. And I'm just going to stamp a little and see if I can pick that up. Nope, looks like I have to put a little bit more. Okay, bye. All right, so a little bit more ink there. A little bit more ink there. And we'll see what we got. Okay, yes, I'm giving CPR to my stamp. So that's what we ended up with. Je peux aller retourner avec un peu d'encre. I could go in and I can pretty much see where I made my lines of color. Doesn't matter if they overlap, if they're exactly the same. Ça fait aucune différence. Il faut pas être parfait dans la même place parce que on veut que ça joindre. Because we want it to kind of join together, I don't care if I'm putting in the exact same spot, but I do care if I'm putting the right color. So ça, c'est une autre option pour un fond. Jay, did you find the wipes?
Yeah.
Can I have them, please? Okay. So voila. So now we have a background. All you have to do, vous pouvez découper un beau fleur, vous pouvez faire n'importe quoi dessus. Pas trop, parce que ceux-là est un peu, pas busy, but you're going to put something much more simple on there. Let's see. Okay, I'm just looking for what I have on my desk. Imagine I wanted to put these 3 bells. I would probably, you know, put foam tape, and I would put those there. What else? Remember our flower from the other day? I could potentially put that right across there. Let's see, with the tape won't come off there. I'm looking for die cuts that I already have cut. And I know I have a bunch of them in my Marlene drawer. Have a bunch cut here, so let's see. See here, I have all sorts of goodies in here, and I should have some die cuts and some stuff like that. Oh, just to be able to put something on there to show you a sentiment. You could just put a sentiment across there. So just looking for little things that I could show you that you would put on to finish that up as a card. Très facile, okay? So that would be really fast and easy. Let's see. I'm sure I can pick something fun out of Marlene's book. Peut-être un fleur. Pressure's on, guys. I want to actually be able to, je veux finir quelque chose, pas juste montrer le, ça y est, rouge. I should have picked my die cut first so I know the colors I was going to use. Mais même si on met quelque chose gros comme ça avec juste un souhait, juste pour vous donner une idée, but I think I would die cut something spellbinders. Okay, so that's that. But what if I want to take the same stamp, la même étampe, et cette fois-ci, je veux que ça soit plus dans le fond. Okay, so je veux que ça soit plus subtil sur mon page. Et je veux juste avoir comme un fond de papier subtil que on voit en arrière. So let me get some of this ink off. Where's my, I do have a cleaner around here. All right, let's hope we got off enough. All right, Take a dryer, dry that. Okay, and it's getting warm in here. I'm going to take a craft piece of paper, papier craft. Deux choses que j'aime sur papier craft. Une, c'est si on fait teinte sur teinte, donc un brun sur du craft, ou du blanc sur du craft. So we're going to try both of those. So in VersaFine has a lot of browns, but I'm looking for a lighter one. So let's see what I have here. Again, I think one of their new colors was lighter in brown. Let me see. I have all the new, oh, I wonder if dusk will show up. This one here. That one or Portobello. I'm gonna try this one, mais je ne sais pas si ça va être trop pâle. On va voir. Okay, so this one is called, ooh, glasses, Natalie, glasses. It's called something, Sand Dune. Whew, pulled that one out at the last minute. J'espère que les couleurs mélangent pas, that I cleaned it well enough. Okay, don't tell Diane, because she wouldn't call those fairy footsteps. She definitely would not. She would call those elephant footsteps. Oh, la plateforme, c'est fait par Sizzix. And I'm using sticky grid sheets, which I love, okay? You can put those in any platform. I love sticky grid sheets, mais pour cette plateforme, vous avez besoin de ça. Ça vient avec. Oh, it came out really nice. One spot didn't take. Just gonna go back there. But just to show you what a background stamp is all about. Look at that. So now, that is more in the background, okay? So you can see that that is just like you took a decorative paper and you're just about to make a card, okay? So very subtle background. Look at the difference. Même fond, okay? Un flash, on va faire quelque chose plus flash. Ceux-là, ça peut avoir une orchidée dessus. Vous pouvez mettre juste n'importe quoi dessus avec un souhait simplement, puis ça va être parfait. So you can see how the same background stamp can take you on any journey you're going. So that's what I love about background stamps. Now, Simon likes to take his background stamps even further, okay? Donc, lui, il aime jouer avec ses fonds. Donc, lui, il a fait plein de fonds, des étampes en fond. Oh, Jay gave me, okay, let me go through Jay's notes. Les sacs. Tim a sorti des nouveaux sacs aujourd'hui, sont disponibles sur notre site en précommande. So Tim brought out new bags today in 2 sizes. They are visible on our website. You can go see them. You can also order them, pre-order them. Art by Marlene. Elle refait son calendrier de l'Advent. So Art by Marlene is doing her Advent calendar again. So we are going to take pre-orders. The calendar with the stencils, okay? Ceux-là avec toutes les pochoirs de l'an passé. Elle fait ceux-là encore. Un changement. Il n'y en a pas 24 pochoirs. Il y en a 18 pochoirs et les 6 autres enveloppes vont être pleines de découpes et des souhaits. La plupart, c'est des découpes, mais il va y avoir quelques enveloppes avec des souhaits. So, mais 18 garanties avec des pochoirs. So if you want to reserve Art by Marlene's Advent calendar for this year, her stencil calendar, the only change is they put in 18 stencils, and then 6 of the envelopes, and we don't know which 6, are going to have die cuts, but multiple pages of die cuts, pas juste un petit page. Die cuts or sticker sentiments, okay? Donc, les 6 enveloppes, il va contenir plusieurs pages, comme j'ai vu une avec des souhaits dedans. Il y a une page blanche, une page noire, une page en craft. Donc, il y a 3 pages dans l'enveloppe, pas juste une page. C'est pas comme la dernière fois avec un chipboard. C'est rien comme ça. C'est des découpes ou des souhaits. So, but they're in English. All right, so that's 2 of those announcements. So we're taking off this stamp set, and we're going to look at what Simon calls his peel-apart stamps. Okay, so we've got a peel-apart stamp that I'm going to show you. Now he has a few. He's got a few that I really like too. So this is one that is called his, what does he call it? Fading lines? Fading lines, okay? Il a fait aussi un foil plate qui était comme ça aussi. So he had done something for the glimmer that was like this as well, all right? So I'm going to take another white piece of paper, and I'm going to show you, and I only watched this for a minute with Simon. J'ai regardé pour comme 1 minute, mais je l'ai vu. Come on. And I knew where kind of he was heading. So let's just look at this one. So other background stamps that I say would make phenomenal backgrounds is this one, okay? His Moroccan tile, incredible as a background. Tone on tone. You could go even lighter, encore plus pâle que ce que j'ai fait ici. But I just wanted you to understand how you can make kind of your own patterned paper. Hello, Julie. So that's another one. This one is called Moroccan Tile. The one I'm using is Fading Lines. And then we're going to look at a few of Hero Arts, which also are phenomenal. They're all about the same price. So peel aparts means you can peel apart all of these lines. Right? So you can make whatever you want with this. So what does that mean? It means I can make striped paper if I wanted to. I could decide I like this size of stripe, and then I can just keep moving it over, and I could make striped paper. Now, I'm going to test a theory because Simon said that you can line them up very easily. So let's see. I'm going to start this right on the edge. Celui-là, c'est un test, okay, of our friend Simon. So we're going to take that, and I'm just going to do it in black because we're just making a test, okay? So, oh, but I'm using a black permanent. No, I'm not going to do it in black. I'm going to use Wilted Violet, just because I can. I have Wilted Violet right here. Distress, and as long as I get enough ink on there, we should be able to be good. Okay. It also shows you that you can stamp bigger, you can ink bigger stamps even with a small stamp ink tool. Okay, so I'm gonna do a whole line. And now, from what Simon tells us, we should be able to take this line, move it over, line it up to the next one, right? Now this is Simon Says. Simon says, put your hand on your head. No? So let's see. Oh, Erin's doing it. Erin put her hand on her head, guys. Okay. Whoops. I did make a little bit of a mess on there, mais si ça c'est dans une bonne place, il n'y a aucun problème. Did I go low enough? I hope so. On va voir. I'm interested in knowing if this lines up perfectly or si il faut faire comme, pas une mesure, mais if we're going to have to kind of know where one ends and the other begins. Oh, no, don't put your hand on your head. Not full of gesso. You don't want to do that. Okay, I might have been a bit... Oh, cool. That's not bad. Moi, j'ai un petit peu croche. But that's pretty good, guys. Tu peux le voir où je suis croche. Mais I'm impressed. Et si vous voulez, vous pouvez juste essuyer une fois entre chacune. Et ça va pas tacher comme l'autre a fait. So, as long as you're straight, and remember, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm trying to be as straight as I can. I don't like when I hear, we'll have to ask your mother. Ça me fait pas. So, pretty cool, eh, guys? So this is called fading lines. So I could have done all the different lines if I wanted to. But même si vous voulez avoir les mêmes lignes, juste pour faire un fond de carte ou pour faire le bas d'une carte, maybe you just want to end it there and now you want to do something up on the top. Maybe some stars like we did before. Who knows? So pretty impressive that we can get this done. But that wasn't what I was going to show you. But I think that's pretty cool. All right, again, if you're not straight and you don't wear your glasses, it goes off a little. But that is pretty cool. I'm liking that. Good job, Simon. Okay? So we can say that Simon said because il a fait une très bonne chose. So you can continue this and make your own striped paper. Now, I just find, honestly, that people don't appreciate background stamps as much as they used to. Avant, les étampes 6x6 de fond étaient très, très, très populaires. Je trouve maintenant beaucoup moins. Et je ne sais pas pourquoi, parce qu'il fait les mêmes images, les mêmes dessins, la même montant de facilité. So it's just as easy. They haven't made anything harder. They haven't changed any of that. So I don't know why they would have died off in popularity, but I really think... Oh, I wasn't straight again. You can see, because look how much white I have left. That's okay, guys. You guys, remember, do what I say, not what I do. Okay? Donc, j'ai dit de aligner, de mettre vos lunettes avant de le faire. All of that. Okay? So, don't use my excuses. Or my laziness. Okay? Donc, voilà. All right. So, cool background, right? Now, I could go and I could put now a different size stripe right across, right? We could do that. We could, with a different color. Why don't we? let's just see. Let's just see. Is that one going to be too wide? Maybe, maybe not. What do you guys think? Maybe this one? Let's see. What other color do I have out here? Oh, orange? No, it's going to make me think of too much Halloween. I'm going to use pumice stone. Pumice stone. Boy, this is like we're having a play date. Let's just see. Maybe it's a mistake. Peut-être c'est pas une bonne idée, mais je vais essayer un, juste pour voir. Vous avez toutes vu mon création. Si je fais un peu laide maintenant, vous avez vu la beauté en premier. So if I ruin it now, at least you saw what it looked like beforehand, right? Right. Trop pâle pumice stone, une autre couleur plus foncée. My goodness. I have a conscience talking there. Well, I'm going to do it, Odette. And then you can say, see, I told you so. But it's just because I want to get an idea of what it's going to look like. Cool. I like that. Huh. So you can make your own grid too. So you see, you can do that. You can just do it a couple of times down the page. You can do it all the way down. Donc vraiment, c'est pour jouer. Okay? So that was just to give you that idea. But let me give you another idea that I saw Simon do that was fun. All right, so here's another piece of white. And I will use darker colors this time. Okay, so let's put it in there. And you see my sticky grid is still sticky. Okay, il marche encore. Je l'aime tellement, mon sticky grid. Except I just put my paper crooked. Mais je l'utilise toujours. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to go back to my VersaFine Claire's. And this is what I saw Simon do, which I found really fun. He did this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to take that beautiful pink we did before. Where's that pink? Okay, so I'm going to take that VersaFine Claire pink we did. And I'm going to stamp it across the paper. Okay? Just like that. Now, I'll wipe it down. And I'm going to stamp it across the paper. Just like that. Okay. And I know some of you would probably measure to make sure you're on the same angle. Yeah. Moi, je mesure rien, donc probablement l'angle va pas être la meilleure, mais c'est correct. Okay? You guys know me. I'm good with it. Oh, you want to see it better? Sure, Deirdre. Give me a sec. I'd have to lift it because I don't have a zoom on there, but just look at the design I'm getting in the middle. Do you see that? Okay. So, maintenant, je vais prendre la prochaine format des lignes et je vais le mettre tout de suite à côté. So I did that line first. So, je vais le mettre un deuxième ligne, ou set des lignes. So, I'm going to do a second set of lines there. I'm going to pick it up. I'm just going to use the same colors we used before, seulement parce que sont déjà ouverts puis sortis. So, juste pour le faire plus vite. And we're going to do that. So now we've got that one. And where did I put my... Je vais le prendre et je vais le faire exactement la même chose sur l'autre côté. Voilà. So what was the next announcement? Oh, Tim's Halloween dyes are here, guys. Donc, on a toutes les 5 maintenant. That was another one of the announcements. So how many of you are excited that Marlene's making another stencil calendar? Because I know I am. I loved it last year. Vous pouvez envoyer un courriel, comme toujours, pour réserver une. On ne prend pas des sous au moment. We're not taking any money now. You could definitely email us that you would like to reserve Marlene's stencil calendar, advent calendar. Okay, cool. So you see how it's gradually getting, I think this is so cool. And vous pouvez faire juste des rayons un côté pour faire juste la moitié. Il n'y a pas de problème. But this stamp set, I don't think it got enough love. You guys just don't know what you're missing out on here. That's what it is. And c'est très, très subtil comme il agrandit les lignes. It's very subtle that those lines are getting bigger, right? It's so hard to tell. Okay, last color. I'll do my purple that I had taken out. Okay. Voila. And there goes. Ta-da. And last but not least, we'll do our bigger line here. So you could do this in Christmas colors. You could do it really in anything. You could have done it all the way up avec tous les différents formats. All would work. And again, my pink, my purple. Okay.
Mais ça, c'est pas beaucoup. Oh, il y a des paquets.
Okay. So, voilà.
Non, je pense que c'est 70.
Oui. De le prix. Yeah. So, there goes. Look at that. Okay. So, really, really a cool set. All right. So that's what I wanted to show you from that. All right. So we've got that. The last thing I wanted to show you was white on craft. So now I can put this all back together on here je peux tout remettre en ligne et utiliser comme un fond encore, au complet. Pas de problème. Okay. So, voila. So that is the Faded Lines stamp set. I think that everybody needs one in their stamp collection. Now I think that. Before I thought it, but now I really think it. I think I'm missing one. What do you guys think? Ça a l'air qu'il me manque une ligne. Mais je vais vérifier. All right. So there's that. The last thing I'm going to show you, again on craft, is a beautiful background with white ink. And again, a very subtle background. So I'm going to go with this, okay? They call this, oh, God bless them, confetti, okay? But again, when you take white onto craft paper, we're going to line that up. I'm going to pick up the stamp, and then I'm going to pull out my white ink. Where's my white? My unicorn ink from Hero Arts. Okay. Okay. Voila, 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 voila. So I'm going to get a nice amount of white on here. Et on va étamper. And you're going to see how beautiful white is on black, on craft. Okay.
It's for release. It goes up tomorrow, but you can choose anything you want and buy it.
Okay. So look at that. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more parce que j'ai pas mis beaucoup. Donc je vais ajouter un petit peu plus. And we're going to put that down. And c'est tout. Okay, so there's that. Voila. Oops. I didn't press here. Je le vois où j'ai pas pesé dessus. So, white on craft paper, always, always very subtle, très subtil, et très joli. Okay, so white on craft, always subtle. Si vous voulez encore plus blanc, vous pouvez mettre la poudre embossage dessus. Mais ce que j'aime est que ça, c'est une fond. I don't know why they call it confetti, I guess. But I think that is a background that can be used any old time. Okay? Très, très utilisable n'importe quand. Et le encre blanc sur du craft ou sur du noir est toujours fantastique. Okay? So, love it. Vraiment, vraiment joli. All right, my friends, as much as I'd love to keep stamping for you guys, I know you guys want to eat dinner. C'est quoi au juste la plaque autocollant? OK, ça c'est une plaque de 6X qui est comme un stamping platform. Et la chose autocollant vient avec le platform, mais ça s'appelle sticky grid sheets. Les sticky grid sheets, ils collent dessus, puis sont réutilisables pour longtemps, mais dès qu'ils arrêtent de coller, vous changez la feuille. Ils se vendent en paquet de 5 en ce format ou la moitié format pour des autres plateformes, ça vend en paquet de 10. Ils sont pas tellement dispendieux, mais ils tiennent tous en place. Cette plateforme-là, il est la couverture enlève et c'est aussi pour faire vos propres pochoirs. Because this here goes right on here. This goes right here. And your stencils, si vous achetez des pochoirs de 6X, ils vont avoir les 2 trous dedans. Si vous achetez des autres compagnies qui n'ont pas des trous, 6X vendent les adapteurs pour mettre dessus. Okay? So 6X also sells adapters. Their stencils come with 2 holes, but any other company stencils don't. So they sell two hole adapters that you can stick on and are reusable. Okay? So really, really a lot of fun. So these are the backgrounds that we made. Okay? We had a lot of fun making them. So lots of backgrounds that we used, so many different stamps to remind people of background stamps and background stamping, right? And all the different things that you can do with it. Love, love, love all of these. We used white ink, we used gold embossing powder, we used VersaFine inks. So we had a lot of fun. This is the 6X stamp platform. Ça, vous pouvez changer aussi pour une qui a une roue rotative dessus, qui fait des mandalas, qui fait des couronnes. Donc, tout ça est disponible. On vient de recevoir le... Can I have the stamp and spin tool, please? Voilà, il est revenu en stock. Le stamp and spin. Donc, ça ici, il va l'attacher exactement comme ceux-là dessus. So this will go on exactly like this. And the wheel that you see on it, le roue ici, il tourne, clic, tourne, clic. Et vous pouvez étamper plein de fois et juste continuer à tourner et faire étamper. Et vous pouvez faire des belles couronnes comme ça. Et plus compliqué, vous pouvez faire plein de différentes choses. Okay? So that'll be on another demo just because these just walked back in the door, so I haven't even had 2 seconds to open up a box. Okay. So yes, it is back in stock. All right, my friends. Merci avec moi. So I hope you learned a little bit about background stamps because really, guys, they're the bomb. I love them. I love them. They're a lot of fun to play with, especially that line stamp, the faded lines. Really, really a lot of fun. Donc, bonne soirée tout le monde, puis à demain. Les nouveautés de All and Create, je vais vous montrer tous demain. Puis les autres nouveautés qui viennent d'arriver. N'oublie pas, les die de Tim sont ici. Les nouveaux sacs de Tim sont disponibles en précommande en ligne. Puis le calendrier Advent de Marlène est disponible par courriel de réservé. So, Art by Marlene stencil calendar you can order by email. You can pre-order Tim's 2 sizes of bags. They are online. You can pre-order them now. And they should be here next week. And then the alcohol inks will be here Monday. So you can buy those in a bundle. And Tim's dies, which are available singly or in a bundle, are in the store. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Merci tout le monde. À demain. Même place, même poste. Bye.